question we have here is from Kishore, and he asks, what is your view about investing in dynamic bond funds as the investor need not worry about the duration of the bond?
Yes, that is what the claim is, that the dynamic bond funds are, and the fund manager will take a call, and some funds have been able to successfully do it. But the real problem is the dynamic bond fund, the kind of flexibility they have. They can take a view that on the interest rate or the credit side, and they can be wrong. And we have seen that in the last 10 years on some of the critical occasions, because most of the big moves that happens even in the fixed income market has been a surprise, and that surprise has caused losses and for investors. So theoretically, dynamic bond fund is a kind of fund which should have made a case for themselves that invest your money in this and the fund manager will take care of it. But many of the fund managers have not been able to prove their credentials in terms of in a full market cycle. So I would say that be wary of that. You have far greater control in terms of the kind of time frame that you have for your fixed income investment, because our downside risk with a fixed income fund is far lower. The fact that you are investing in a fixed income fund is that you are risk averse, you are looking for a predictable return, and even the scale of volatility that comes in a dynamic bond fund and the price that you pay if the fund manager goes wrong, which has been proven in the last 10 years quite often, it may not be a desirable option.
Right. So which fund category would be ideal for him instead of dynamic bond funds?
Depends on his investment time frame. It could be a liquid fund, it could be ultra short-term fund, or it could be a short-term fund, or it could be a corporate debt fund, but corporate debt fund of a high quality, and don't move anywhere beyond that, given the kind of outlook that we are seeing. Because right now, many other fund categories will look very rewarding, like the gilt fund or something, but things change. And we see extreme volatility in their return and also decline in value despite having the safety. So I think one has to be far more careful and cautious with the fixed income selection.